KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Friday, September 14th. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather hot and dry through much of next week while Florence spins away across the Carolinas. Here we go. This is the upper air look across the country. Got a big trough in the northwestern states. The flow over the eastern half of the United States, light and variable. No steering currents. That's the reason Florence is just creeping along on the eastern seaboard. And wow, the compressional heating really kicking in. We have sinking air, and we've got mid-90s in spots. Look at Tuscaloosa, 96, Birmingham, 94. That's the subsidence ring on the periphery of Florence. We can thank for the heat. There's the watch warning map, flash flood watches for parts of South Texas with a tropical wave, and of course for the Carolinas. Got a tornado watch in effect for parts of North Carolina. That's until 5 o'clock. Another one will probably be issued to extend that through tonight. Rain for the next 7 days. South Texas, some good rains with a tropical wave. Of course, the big numbers across the Carolinas. Decent rains up north, parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes. But down here, not much at all through next week. In fact, it sure looks like we'll be dry through at least Wednesday of next week with sunny days and fair nights. Check the tropics. Got 4 named systems and the wave. The wave is moving into South Texas this evening. And again, that's going to set up some heavy rain there. That should not develop into a depression now. Let's take all the storms one at a time. First off, Tropical Storm Joyce. This is in the Atlantic. That's moving northeast up toward the Azores. No threat to land. Helene, maybe clipping the Azores and then becoming post-tropical next week, far from North America, of course. Isaac is a tropical depression now in the Caribbean, and this thing probably won't survive much longer. Hurricane Center brings it to a point south of Jamaica by Monday, but most likely it's not going to make it that far because of sheer and dry air. So that's the system to watch. Florence, as expected, it's been creeping today. At the time I'm doing this, it's a minimal hurricane, probably a tropical storm by the time you watch this. And that will be creeping on through South Carolina, then recurving into the westerlies early next week. Well to the east of Alabama. And again, rain and water, that's the big issue. Catastrophic flooding with rain totals for some spots probably 30 to 40 inches by the time this thing winds down. 3 deaths blamed on the storm so far with just many problems with severe flooding up through there. Look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1, trough in the northwest. Much of the country with a ridge. Florence, over South Carolina, tropical storm. We are hot and dry tomorrow with low 90s. Sunday, the remnants of Florence around Asheville, North Carolina. We stay dry, hot, low 90s. I'll take that back. With Florence in that position, that might pull down some slightly cooler air. We might see mid to upper 80s on Sunday. The more I look at that. So pretty good north breeze. Temperatures come down maybe 7-8 degrees. So that'll feel pretty good. But we'll go to Monday. And again, we'll be back up around 90. The remnants of Florence around Cincinnati. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're still dry. Highs around 90 next week. This is Thursday and maybe a shower. We note that new storm over Nebraska, and this is a week from today, Friday the 21st. Troughing coming out across the upper Midwest, and down below that, a surface front north and west of the state, but that still looks relatively dry. We'll check the end of the forecast period. This is Monday the 24th, 10 days out. Little weak trough in here, and this is suggesting a front down to the south, and this is also suggesting cooler air for the eastern U.S., and we'll see if that verifies. We'll check the numbers coming off the GFS ensemble. A lot of low 90s through next week, but then you see low 80s and low 60s out there toward the end of September, which will feel much better. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. While I'm notes in the blog, my next video will be posted here Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have these updates tomorrow and Sunday. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Don't let your AC system get knocked out by the heat this upcoming summer. Call KS Services and let our team come take a look. We repair and install all makes and models. We even offer a free no-hassle quote and second opinion, so give us a call today. With our flexible financing, you can literally pick your payment. We may even be able to help you knock down that utility bill a bit.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.